Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with another edition of Everyday Hoops. Hope you guys are having a good one. Today's video, I'm going to be previewing the Elite 8. Starts tonight from today and tomorrow this week in the Elite 8. Have some great basketball left. We have the final 8 teams and it's going to be even more great basketball. I'm very excited to watch it. We're going to preview it here in today's video. Thank you guys for the views on the videos and the shorts recently. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content around here, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, do all stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. Really upset a lot. Join the membership. If you want a full video explaining all the membership and stuff like that, there's a video on my channel talking about it. Links to my Twitter, TikTok, stuff like that in the description down below. And yeah, I don't waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. So we'll start with today's game going to tomorrow. First game we have is in the East region. Connecticut, Illinois, 1 seed and 3 seed. This is going to be a really good game. UConn, they defeated San Diego State by 30 in the Sweet 16 game, a rematch of championship game. And then Illinois knocked out number 2 Iowa State in their Sweet 16 game. Battle offenses. These are the two best offenses according to the KenPom rating and stuff in the nation. So we're going to see a lot of scoring in this game. Really, I mean, the game's going to come down to who can get more stops at the end. Really, it's going to come down to who can get the more stops, whose defense can be more disciplined and stuff. UConn definitely has a battle on their hands with Terrence Shannon Jr., who's been one of the hottest players in college basketball the last couple weeks. He's been absolutely dominant. They also have guys like Marcus Domask, Danger, and them that have been scoring and doing really good things. And Illinois' defense has been locking in on sometimes, you know. They haven't been a fully gritty defensive team, but they can definitely get it done. With UConn, though, it's the same thing. UConn's offense has been a big thing this year, but last year, how they won the championship was their defense. They were the top defense team. They just would win that way, and you can tell they're still a really good defense. So this is really gonna be a really good battle. Honestly, who I'm gonna pick is tough because Illinois has a good chance, man. Just because they have that wild card of like they can go out and score 80, 85 points, and they have a guy in Terrence Shannon Jr., you know, who's built for moments like these. You know what I mean? They've been really good defensively as well. Again, it's really going to come down to, I think, who can get the most stops, especially in the last couple minutes, who can get the most stops and close out possessions and stuff like that. I'm going to go UConn. It's so tough to pick against UConn, even though Illinois has a really good shot. It's going to be a really fun battle. But ultimately, I think I have to go UConn win this game. Next game, we have down in the West region. We have number 4 Alabama, number 6 Clemson. Alabama took out North Carolina in their Sweet 16 game in a really fun back and forth battle, 189-87. Meanwhile, Clemson took out number 2 Arizona in their Sweet 16 game. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really fun game as well. Alabama, of course, they're a team that scores a lot of points. Their offense has been great, you know, but it's really their defense has been locking in at some points. That's how they made it this far. You know, Grant Nelson had an amazing game in the Sweet 16, especially in the second half. Mark Sears has just been really good. They have guys like Aaron Estrada, Ryan Griffin, and them kind of contribute in some ways. You know, Clemson has been an all-around team effort. You know, of course, you have PJ Hall, the star player, but then you have Chase Hunter playing some of his best basketball. Ian Shefflin has been playing really good. The 3-ball has been knocking down for them. Their defense has been really locking in. I think it's going to be a really solid battle. I don't really know who I'm going to pick in this game, to be honest, because I feel like Alabama probably has a better talent, but Clemson has been really impressive in this tournament in terms of just playing like an all-around team basketball. You know, their defense has been really nice. They have guys, I mean, they just get it done. They might have the biggest names or anything like that, but they get the job done, absolutely. I'm going to go with Alabama in this game, though. I'm going to go with Alabama. I think they're just running on high. You know, Mark Sears, I think him versus Chase Hunter is going to be a really good battle. But I like Mark Sears. I like how Alabama's playing right now. Their offense has just been really good. They've been grinding out some games, too. They've been scoring a lot of points, but they've also been grinding. You know, they've been down in the trenches getting the rebounds and, you know, blocking shots and, you know, playing smart defense, which I really like to see, especially out of a team that has a high-octane offense as them. If they can keep doing that, they're going to be a really tough team. So I'm going to go with Alabama over Clemson. Then tomorrow's games, we got down in the Midwest region, number 1 Purdue, number 2 Tennessee. Now, this is going to be a good one. This probably is going to be the best game of the Elite 8. You know, Purdue, they knocked out Gonzaga in the Sweet 16, beat them by like 12. It was 12, but they were up by like 20 at one point. They just dominated, especially that second half. You know, Tennessee took out Creighton in their game. Both these teams are playing really, really good, and it's going to be a really good battle. Purdue, of course, their offense has been elite. Zach Edey, of course, there's not really an answer for him. Braden Smith had 14, 8, 15 game. Fletcher Loyal's been hitting shots. Their three ball has been just on another planet for Purdue in this tournament. But Tennessee, they've been grinding their ways to wins. You know, they haven't been scoring a whole lot of points. They've had some guys who've been struggling to shoot the ball, but what they've been really relied on is their defense. You know, their defense has been super, super locked in, and they add in a guy like Dalton Connect, who can go off and get you 20, 25 points. They're a tough team to beat, too. So it's going to be one of those battles between offense and defense, like we have seen the past couple games in the tournament. I think this is going to be a very, very good game. Interested to see how Tennessee, you know, guards Zach Edey, how they do with that, and also how they guard the three ball. Because if Purdue, you already have Zach Edey, who's guaranteed to give you probably 22 points, 12 rebounds, stuff like that. But if you add, you know, the team hits 11, 12, or even more three-pointers, and the other guys get going, it's like, dang, you can't beat them. You know, so it's interesting to see how Tennessee's going to guard the three ball. I think that's going to be a big thing for Tennessee, and also how their offense holds up, you know, because all their games have kind of been not really high scoring, but they've been kind of grinding their way to victory. I think Dalton Connect or someone else hits a couple shots down the end of the game, and then that's when, you know, they take control. So it's going to be interesting to see if Tennessee, if their defense can sustain, can their offense sustain as well. You know, can Dalton Connect keep it going? You know, hit big shots. Can guys like Sakai Zeeler and Josiah James and them, you know, hit big shots when they need him to? But I think it's going to be a really, really fun battle. I'm also still kind of up in arms on who I'm going to pick in this game between Purdue and Tennessee, because I think this is going to be a really, really good battle. I think it's going to come down to the wire. At least I hope it does, because I think this could set up for a really, really good game. But I'm going to go with Purdue. I'm going to believe in Purdue. I think I've picked against Purdue the last two games, in the round of 32 and the Sweet 16. I'm not a Purdue hater. I'm serious. But I think I'm going to pick Purdue. They've really impressed me a whole lot. And if they're shooters, they keep doing what they've been doing, man. It's going to be really, really hard to beat this team. Now watch I pick Purdue and they lose. Watch it happen. But I think it's going to be a really, really good game. And then the final game of the Elite Eight we have is in the East region. South region. What am I talking about? Number 4, Duke. Number 11, NC State. Two ACC teams battling out in the Elite Eight. Duke, they took out Houston yesterday in their Sweet 16 game. Really tough to see Jamal Shead go out like that for Houston, but Duke came in and got the W over 1 seed. And then NC State, the Cinderella continues. They took out Marquette in Sweet 16, which is super, super impressive to me. You know, these two teams are running on high fumes right now. Duke, they've been really impressive. Not even just on the offensive end with their team effort. Everybody contributing. Like one game it's, you know, Jeremy McCain. One game it's Jeremy Roach. One game it's Kyle Filipowski. Last night it was Filipowski, Roach, even Tyrese Proctor has some really good moments. But their defense as well. Their defense has really been locked in and really been impressive as well. You know, so that's been a huge, huge thing for Duke. They have it on both ends. You know, for NC State, they're just, their energy is high right now. They're on a Cinderella run. Not even just in the NCAA tournament, the ACC tournament. They've won 8 games in a row. They've been just crazy. DJ Horn had a really good game. They have just everybody contributing. DJ Burns is doing his thing, obviously. You got Taylor hitting shots, Diarra rebounding and doing big things, O'Connell hitting big shots. I feel like everybody is just, you know, on the same page at NC State. They're a very efficient offense. They don't turn the ball over a whole lot. You know, they're just a really smart team. You know, so I think this is going to be a very interesting battle between these two. I think I'm going to have to pick Duke in this game, though. I just love how Duke's been playing. You know, I feel like everybody's been contributing on both ends, and that's kind of been the same for NC State as well, but Duke's just playing at a really high level right now, and NC State is just, they're really good. Well, I think this is going to be a really, really good game, honestly. I think, you know, NC State has definitely an amazing chance of winning this game as well. I think the Battle of the Bigs is going to be very interesting. TJ Burns and Kyle Filipowski. I think two bigs, I kind of do it all a little bit. That's going to be interesting to see. The guard play, Roach and Horn. The shooting play of like O'Connell and Taylor against, you know, Jeremy McCain. I think it's going to be a very good game. Very kind of evenly matched type of game as well. Both these teams are kind of very much similar in ways. But I think I'm going to have to go with Duke in this one. But yeah, it's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Really excited for this Elite 8. Man, I think it's going to be really, really fun. Once again, if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, do also like that. I'd really appreciate it. Really upset a lot. Join the membership. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.